Well, the wind blew really hard last night, this winter storm coming in, and it blew the tarp off and tore off more. So even though I had it weighted on this side, it was good for a few storms, but not enough for what came last night. And obviously it's a good storm coming. Say up in these mountains, we're supposed to get 1 to 2 feet of snow on the south side and 10 to 20 inches of snow on the north side of I-80, and that's what has hit us here. And obviously it tore through this, tore off a big chunk, and so now I have the chore of trying to get that back over it and weighted and tied on that side, as well as tied on this side and weighted on the end, and that should keep it down even though there be a ruckus. So we'll see. You can see there's a lot of cleanup. There used to be big stacks of pallets there as we were building that, but getting there, getting things cleaned up. Got some more sand for a new sandbox. I'd like to put one of those fold-up seat covers, fold up to a seat, just lay down flat to cover the sandbox for the kids, and put some cloth underneath that doesn't let the landscaping cloth down, so that the weeds don't come up underneath like they did last year. But we'll see. And I'm gonna get this covered again. But just wanted to share that. That's a bummer deal here. Good deal over there. That's solid. Perfect timing. So we'll see how it does and how I get this covered. I am fighting the weather. Got this winter storm blowing in. It's supposed to last for a couple of days, and in the mountains around us get 1 to 2 feet, and it's coming with some wind. Obviously this blew off, as you saw earlier. It blew off again just now, and I just barely got it put back up. I was in the middle of anchoring it when the wind picked up and blew it off, even though I had weighted the other side more. So I've got it strapped here, I've got it anchored there, I've got it weighted here and here on the end, pulling that tight from different directions. And then as I come to the other side, I've got it just a little guy line here holding it, that's anchored down there. I don't expect that to do a whole lot, but the main anchor is right here. And these are, as you can see on this one, they're wrapped around there, a couple of lengths of conduit. And over here I've got a piece of 2-inch steel post from what you'd use to put in a chain link fence that's anchored around. This one, it snapped off there while I was pulling it over, so that's why I don't have tons of faith in that one there. But that's anchored to that. Just put in. Now that's 5 feet long and sticking out about 2 feet, so the rest is in the ground. Hopefully that will be adequate, and this is actually better tucked under the overhang there than it was before. It's tighter, it's anchored. Hopefully it won't go anywhere. There I put in a couple different pieces of rebar, tied it around that, have a slip knot, have a way to pull it out. So not a whole lot of pressure on it. It's really just to resist when the wind lifts it. And like I say, that red line having doing the bulk of the work. And so hopefully that will let things stay covered, because with everything shut down right now is not the time to have to go spend $350 on a new cover for the shop, and in the middle of a winter storm. And I'd have to order it anyway, so it wouldn't even get here till after it. So I feel like that's going to be adequate, but we'll find out. And over there, got some boards that I'm planning on using for the frame for the rails for the loft, so in the playhouse cabin. And so if you don't know what I'm talking about there, check out some of my other videos and you'll see. I'm gonna do that soon, so I'll get that to you as soon as it's done. Anyways, that's an update on the big tarp situation and the shop situation. So yep, Sheltered Logic, I'd be happier with a little bit more length so the stuff can actually anchor to the ground and not have to be so tight across the top so it busts the seals. Tight, yeah, but not so tight that it only lasts 2 winters and then you're done. For some stores selling this as much as over $700 for a garage in a box, would be nice to not have to spend another, you know, $350, $360 plus tax for the new top every other year. So anyways, that's just the update. Thanks for checking it out, and please leave your comments with what you've done if you've had a shelter of this sort and how you've dealt with the situation of it splitting and needing to recover it. Thank you for commenting and letting me know your ideas. I look forward to reading them and seeing if this doesn't work, then which ones I pick from and choose to make things better here. Thank you much, and you'll see me next time.